Welcome. You have made it to Morning Rituals. My name is Andrea Luzon. This gathering started, it's been well over a year, almost a year and a half now. Started by a few friends of mine and I in an amazing leadership container where we really got to look into those aspects of ourselves that were holding us back in our lives and clear that out, or at least have the awareness to look at it and get that to shift, and then step into your life vision, your life purpose. It has been amazing. And so I'm so grateful to my friends who we supported one another in bringing forward what we like to call a morning ritual, which is really just about stepping back into your intentions, your innate wisdom, your values. And we are all unique flowers, and so those are bound to be different for you than they are for me. And again, I'm Andrea Luzon. What has been coming forward for me in the last few days, especially the last few hours that always are so juicy as I go within and look at what am I feeling called to share today. And for me, that is the concept of childlike wonder and miracles. And so I'm going to share this with you. This is from about 6 years ago. This is a mouse pad. And so when I look at this, and especially this picture right here, when I'm talking about childlike wonder, and I am looking at these just giggling faces and this just miracle of relationship, and even my kids when they were in the intensive care, my twins, they even have the nasal tubes in, and my son has some bruising across his face, so I'm gonna get waterworks. But even still in that moment, as they're nestled together, my daughter is leaning into my son and, gently just experiencing this warm face next to hers. I don't even know that they could see all that well at this time. They were maybe a week old in this picture, but especially here, this just goofiness of, these are just some hats that I have. This one is a frog. I don't know if you can see it. It's a frog, and my husband is wearing it and just allowing himself to be playful and goofy with my children. And so I love to share just a little bit about my life as we come together and get centered and really return back to who we are inside. And so I feel called to vulnerably share what's coming forward for me. And so for me, in the past, I have tended to get very much in the doing, in the busy work, and that is a way of keeping myself safe. That has been a way of keeping myself slightly distanced from others, and so that I'm not risking as much. I'm not as available in the relationship because I'm in the doing. And so I find that when I slow down and appreciate my garden or read a book with one of my children, that I get back into that sense that I had as a child of being in the wonder and being in the miracle. A friend shared something the other day that was along the lines of, you can criticize or doubt every potential miracle in your life, or you can experience every aspect of life as a miracle. And that just lights me up. Like, oh, yes, I'm communicating with you through the amazing interwebs. And it's all a miracle. There's usually a gift in every aspect that is stretching us. There is a miracle. There is a bit of wonder. And even this background is just like nature and space and all of that. There's so much wonder in it. So if any of that is resonating with you, and if you're open to exploring some of that today, I invite you to perhaps settle back in your chair, my squeaky chair. So just settle back in your chair if you're in a chair. If not, it's okay to be cross-legged on the floor or whatever is calling you today to experience. Maybe you're even lying down. I like to have my feet flat on the floor, and I like to place my palms. Welcome. We have some individuals joining in. I like to place my feet flat on the floor and my hands on my thighs with my palms facing up. So if that's fitting, or whether you're lying down or sitting, whatever's resonating for you, go ahead and allow your eyelids to shutter closed for just a few moments. I'm gonna turn down the music just a little bit as you allow yourself to settle in. And we're just going to spend about 10 or 15 minutes together at this point. So push out any stale air out of your lungs. And let's inhale through your nose. Hold for a moment at the top. And then exhale out with some sound. You may even want to, if you feel any wiggles occurring as you make those sounds with your mouth, just allow that to happen. And so inhale again through your nose. Hold in that full expanded position. And blow out through your mouth with sound. Until you're completely empty. Hold. And then let's go ahead and inhale again through your nose. Hold in that full position. And now blow out that air with some sound. Beautiful. Push out all that air. Push out anything that's not serving you in this moment. Something that you've been, some tension or something that you've been holding on to lately. Let's allow our breath to return to normal and just see that kind of dripping off of you and going into the floor or the ground, your chair or your bed. That energy that has been kind of keeping you stuck today, you're allowing that to just float off of your body. Perfect. Okay. And so now that we're nice and settled, experiencing our breath, let's allow ourselves to begin to bring our awareness into the chest area and right in your heart. You begin to experience a glow, a gentle glowing light. Maybe it feels a little warm. Maybe perhaps a bit of a chill or coolness would feel very comforting to you right now. So whatever that sensation is, allow that sensation to expand. So you're seeing that light inside your heart grow bigger. It's filling up your heart, and now it's moving open out of the heart and beyond your heart, out into your bloodstream, coursing through your body. This beautiful, gentle, comforting light is moving out through your body. You begin to feel it all the way to your fingertips, across your scalp, to the tip of your nose, out to your fingernails, your toenails. You can feel that light warming up your ears. And you get the sensation that you are returning to that level of wonder that used to permeate you completely when you were small. Perhaps there's a memory that you have of smelling flowers, tasting a strawberry, walking through the sand. Maybe it's looking up at a parent as they lifted you, and just that joy, that wonder, that miracle in the movement, that miracle of that smell or that taste. You're feeling your childlike wonder course through your body. You're tapping into the miracle that you always have been. The miracle that is you. You feel your heartbeat, and your awareness comes to the fact that you've done nothing to earn that heartbeat. You haven't had to do anything to earn this beating inside your chest. There's nothing you have to be. It has been given to you and only you. That beating, that heart. And you're feeling that gift throughout your entire being. And so for a few minutes, you will sit and know that wonder, that miracle. And as we sit, allow yourself to experience that just for you, or perhaps to see that wonder, that light going out to your inner circle, those people and creatures that are closest to you. And then allow that to even expand in a wider circle. And if you're feeling really expansive today, you can go ahead and explore that, covering the entire planet. And so, here we sit. you bring your awareness back into the room, push out any stale air, and let's inhale deeply through your nose. Hold and exhale out through your mouth. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Allow the corners of your mouth to lift, soaking in the experience, the time you've just given yourself. And allow your eyelids to open. Beautiful. And now we're returning together to this moment. And I would love for you to, if you have it, a favorite journal or notebook, even a scrap piece of paper is fine, and a pen or pencil, something like that, some kind of paper, some kind of writing utensil. And today we experienced childlike wonder and miracles. And so I'd love for you to sit with the question, where in my life can I slow down? Where in my life can I slow down and experience my childlike wonder? Where in my life can I slow down and experience my childlike wonder? And as we're going to pause for just a moment, because I would love for you to write one more thing. We can come back to this first question of where in my life can I slow down and experience my childlike wonder? And then I would simply love for you to write, miracles are everywhere in my life. I'm going to write that with you. Miracles are everywhere in my life. I gave that an exclamation point. And so you can come back to that first question. Go ahead and keep on writing. Those of us who are gathered together in a private chat room, we will continue with the writing and some discussion. And for those of you watching the replay or watching this live, I would love to hear how this landed for you. Where do you get to slow down and experience your childlike wonder? I'm Andrea Luzon. This has been Morning Rituals. Thank you so much for giving yourself this time, and I can't wait to see you next Monday.